ever think about alligator farms? Of course you don't. Nobody does. Nobody's sane, anyway. Because to think about alligator farms is to stare directly into the spiritual septic tank of America's decaying ID. Alligator farms are where the modern world goes to die quietly. A liminal space between capitalism and creationism, between ecotourism and please don't tap the glass. It's the perfect microcosm of our collective collapse, scaly, humid, and somehow both natural and manufactured at the same time. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. You walk through the gates, greeted by a mural of smiling cartoon reptiles, anthropomorphic mascots of human delusion. Welcome to Gatorland, it says, in Comic Sans, as if irony itself were having a heat stroke. You pay your $14.50 entry fee, cash only, because the card reader's been broken since the Obama administration, and you step into a swamp-scented purgatory. The air smells like wet denim, sunscreen, and the slow rot of forgotten dreams. There's always that one guy wearing Crocs, yes, Crocs, standing on a deck made of splintered wood, feeding thawed chicken to something that looks like it could eat him in one bite. And yet, somehow, he looks more dead inside than the alligator. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. You realize very quickly that the alligator farm isn't for the alligators. It's for us. It's a mirror, a philosophical vivisection of mankind. We built artificial swamps to house prehistoric creatures because deep down, we miss the simplicity of cold-blooded existence. The alligators have no mortgage. They have no taxes, no credit scores, no LinkedIn endorsements. They just float there, perfect avatars of apathy, eyes half closed, basking in the nuclear glow of the Florida sun while another bus of retirees claps for the 2 p.m. feeding show. And you stand there thinking, maybe they're the enlightened ones. Maybe Diogenes was wrong to live in a barrel. He should have lived in a swamp. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. Every enclosure is a metaphor. Every chain link fence is a reminder that freedom, like nature, has been repackaged for family-friendly consumption. You look into the water, murky, green, and shimmering with mosquito larvae, and you see your reflection between the jaws of an ancient animal that hasn't evolved in 80 million years. You think, maybe evolution was a mistake. Maybe consciousness was the worst DLC humanity ever downloaded. The alligator never had an existential crisis. It never woke up at 3 a.m. wondering if its purpose was to post content or to consume it. Meanwhile, you're standing there, dehydrated, sunburned, holding a $9 souvenir cup shaped like an alligator head that leaks through the bottom. You sip the lukewarm Powerade and call it self-care. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. Then there's the gift shop. Ah yes, the cathedral of commodified despair. Everything smells faintly of rubber and nostalgia. There's gator jerky made from an animal that may or may not have been lucky, a plush toy named Snapper Steve, and shot glasses emblazoned with "I survived the swamp." You didn't survive the swamp. The swamp survived you. You buy the shot glass anyway, because it's $2 off and you need another hollow relic to remind you that you were once alive enough to feel bored in public. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. And then there's the handler, the real philosopher of the establishment. A man whose skin is tanned to the color of despair, wearing sunglasses that haven't been cleaned since the Bush era. He tells you each gator's name as if they're old war buddies: Big Al, Swampy Joe, Lil Bitey. He calls them family, which is what every exploited thing gets called before it's turned into jerky. He has a tattoo on his forearm that says "No fear," but you can tell by his eyes that he's seen things the swamp whispers about when the tourists are gone. He knows the truth, that this isn't a zoo, it's a prophecy. That mankind has become what it pretended to conquer. We are the gators. We wait in the sludge. We snap at whatever floats by. We pretend it's food. We pretend it's meaning. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. There's always a show, because there must always be a show. Some poor intern, minimum wage and maximum regret, climbs into the pit with a microphone that barely works. He explains how gators can regrow their teeth, how they've survived since the dinosaurs. And all I can think is, of course they did. Of course the universe preserved the perfect creature, cold, indifferent, unbothered by the concept of brand partnerships. They thrive in filth. They bask in chaos. They are the living embodiment of touch grass. Meanwhile, humanity invented NFTs, oat milk, and the gig economy. We didn't adapt, we just marketed the swamp. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. And then, the real punchline, the photo opportunity. For $10, you can hold a baby alligator with its mouth taped shut, because nothing says family memory like infantilizing a predator for Instagram clout. You hold it, smiling awkwardly, and for a brief moment you feel power. You've conquered nature. You've held dominion over the beast. And then the alligator blinks sideways, with those cold, ancient eyes that have seen empires rise and fall, and you feel something shift inside you. That look says, I will outlive your species. That look says, you are the exhibit. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. On the way out, there's a sign that says, smile. You just supported wildlife conservation. As if the act of paying to witness captivity somehow redeems it. As if eco-capitalism can baptize itself in the gift shop checkout line. But maybe that's the final truth. Maybe we built alligator farms not to preserve nature, but to preserve denial. A place to safely witness the wild, sanitized and sedated, like the way we handle our emotions. Contained, labeled, monetized. You think you came to see the gators, but the gators came to see you. Another fragile primate trying to rationalize the cage. As you leave, you notice the parking lot full of pickup trucks, half of them idling with the AC blasting. The asphalt radiates heat like a dying sun. Somewhere, a kid cries because his gator plushie ripped open at the seam. And in that moment, the universe makes perfect, hideous sense. Everything is an alligator farm. Your job, your feed, your apartment, your relationship, your hope, all fenced off habitats pretending to be natural. Every smile a ticket sale. Every screen a heat lamp. Every paycheck a bucket of thawed chicken. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, man. And yet, somehow, the show must go on.